Hey guys, what's up? I'm Focal Beats, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the plugins you've got to have for 2023. And by the way, these are also free. But before I start, could you please like, subscribe and press the bell for future content? Thank you. The first one is from Spitfire Audio and it's called Labs. And some of you might say, well, that's not a new one. That was around in 2022 as well. I know that, but it still has to be on the list because it's just so good. It's a playable sampler that can be inserted into any DAW, and currently it has 55 instruments that you can use, ranging from basses to guitars to brass to strings to synths, percussion, drums. There's a lot of stuff there you should go and check out. That's the soft piano library that I've downloaded, which is one of my personal favorites. Again, there are 54 others you should go and check out. Go to Spitfire Audio and click on Labs and see what's there. The second one is the Synth Bass from VST. It comes part of the Foundations range, which is a 5 plugin set, and they all run on contact instruments. There's emotive choir, nylon guitar, staccato strings and piano. This is the synth bass, and on the left you have your menu options here to change the amp envelopes, for instance. It's got an arpeggiator and a gate. It's got effects, just some basic effects, which you can adjust the times on those, and then you can adjust the bass level compared to the growl level. The growl just adds a texture to the sound, so when you've got your low sub you can then add a bit more growl to it. It's quite handy. So we go with this preset for now. As you can see, the growl just adds that darkness into it. You can adjust the envelope, which I'm going to keep there for now. It's got effects on it, so I'm going to take the effects off. And then the arpeggiator works quite simple. You can just do that. You can program them in however you want. But for now, I will just go with a straight sound. Okay. So as you can see, that's quite a nice soft sound we've got there, so that's number 2. And now I'd like to add some beats, so this will be number 3. And I'm being a bit naughty because I'm actually advertising my own product here. It's on fbsounds.com. It's called Drum Kits Crate, and it's a collection of premium sounds, and it's 100% royalty free. Okay, first let's find a kick. A hi-hat. Yep, that one will do for now. Start deleting some out. Get some of the volumes left in there. Add a few triplets. Take a few out. A nice laid back vibe, add a snare, and then add one more thing. Let's have a look what we can find. We'll tune this one down a little bit. That's just a really quick, slow vibe there to give you an idea of what those samples sound like. The next one is from Angelic Vibes called Iota Mini, and it is what they call a trap VST. This plugin is really cool and it has some good sounds and really easy usability about it. They say it's specially designed for trap, hip hop and R&B, but obviously you can use it for something else as well. It has kind of like a drum machine element about it, and it allows you to change the gain on those, the panning on those sounds, which is quite cool. So you don't just have the loop, but you can adjust it. You have got instrument sounds like this sound here, for instance. You can adjust the cutoff on that, and to get a really cool kind of sound, you can change the attack and the release on those kind of sounds as well. It has about 50 instruments in it, which are pretty cool as well. And it's just generally a really nice little plugin that you can use. And then finally, I will show you two more plugins that are quite unique and quite quirky and might not be something that you would use every day, but it might be handy to have in your toolkit of plugins. The first one is from Sample Science and it's called Crystal Harp. And yes, it's a harp sound, but you can tweak it and you can do things with it that are quite interesting. It offers some LFO things, room reverbs, low pass and filters. You can kind of do legato stuff that's quite interesting on it. Just generally, it's quite a nice little addition for if you do want a nice little warm harpy sound. You can EQ it a certain way as well. You know, it's got cutoff filters on it and stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting. And then the second quirky one is from Kia. Yes, Kia, the car manufacturers. Yes, I don't know why, but they're doing plugins, or they started doing a plugin, but it's got nature sounds in it. So, you know, you've got forest sound, geyser sounds, water sounds, beach sounds, all different types of sounds in there. But actually, you know, it's quite an interesting little plugin. You can use it for little ambient sounds and little things. So I'll just play the demo of what they've got on their website, and you can just download it. Again, it's for free.
Something around me, I'm feeling a heartbeat, fast as a brain scene before the blink of an eye.
This is the first time I've opened it, so at first view, yeah, it looks like it's got a few things on there that we can use and utilize. It's got a fair few presets. Let's have a listen to some of them. So all the presets seem driven by nature sounds, and they're quite alternative. So yeah, so if you're looking for something really alternative, this is probably it. That was a really weird experience of hearing what a car manufacturer thinks a synth should sound like. Well, it's unusual, it's definitely sci-fi, and it's like effects, background sounds. I think it's definitely to be really good for that. So that brings us to the end of this video. But before you go, I have two things. One, press the bell for subscription on my channel to listen to the next video I'm going to be releasing, which is the 2023 plugins for FX plugins. That's a really good one to watch out for. There's some really good FX plugins in there. And two, go to fbsounds.com, download my sample pack, and be kept in the loop of all the future releases that are coming onto my website. There are a lot of releases in the process of being completed right now, and some really cool stuff. There'll be presets, instrument samples, the loops, beat sounds, MIDI files, drum samples, loops, channel strips, and more and more and more. And then finally, please like and subscribe and press the bell on this channel like always, blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.